الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد. In a narration by Irbad ibn Sari radiallahu anhu, he said, وَعَذَنَا رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ مَوْعِظًا. He said one day the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he gave us a maw'idah, a short speech. ذَرَفَتْ مِنْهَا الْعُيُونِ. In this maw'idah, it made our eyes fill with tears. وَوَجِلَتْ مِنْهَا الْقُلُوبِ. And it made our hearts shake. قُلْنَا, we said, Ya Rasulullah, O Messenger of Allah, Inna hadihi la maw'idatu muwaddi'in. This maw'idah, this short speech that you gave us is like a farewell speech. فَمَاذَا تَعْهَدُوا إِلَيْنَا. So what is it that you are entrusting upon us? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, قَدْ تَرَكْتُكُمْ عَلَى الْبَيْضَاءِ. I have left you upon what is clear and complete and perfect. لَيْلُهَا كَنَهَارِهَا. The night of it is as clear and as complete and as perfect as the day of it. لَا يَزِيغُ عَنْهَا بَعْدِي إِلَّا هَالِكٌ. And nobody deviates away from it except that he is destroyed. Surah Al-Saf, verse 4. فَلَمَّا زَاغُوا أَزَاغَ اللَّهُ قُلُوبَهُم. When they deviated away from following and obeying their prophet, Allah Azza wa Jal made their hearts deviant. So you see those individuals called Muslims. How easy is it for them to refuse to follow the instructions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Is because Allah Azza wa Jal has made their hearts deviant. As Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, لا يزيغ عنها بعدي إلا هالك. No one deviates away from following and obeying the instructions that Allah Azza wa Jal sent with his messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, except for the destroyed individuals. Surah An-Nisa, verse 115. وَمَنْ يُشَاكِكَ رَسُولَ. And whoever opposes and disagrees with the prophet, with the messenger, مِنْ بَعْدِ مَا تَبَيَّنَ لَهُ الْهُدَى. After being made clear, after being made aware of the clear verses, after being made aware of the clear verses in the Quran, after being made aware of the clear command of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, وَيَتَّبِعْ غَيْرَ سَبِيلِ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ, and he follows a way other than the way of the believers. He follows a way other than the way of سَمِعْنَا وَأَطَعْنَا, we hear and we obey. نُوَلِّهِ مَا تَوَلَّى, Allah Azza wa Jal will leave that individual following that evil pathway that he's following. وَنُسْلِي جَهَنَّمْ, and burn him in the hellfire. وَسَاءَتْ مَصِيرًا, what an evil destination. وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ومن يعش منكم فسيرى اختلافا كثيرا, and whoever should live long will see lots of differing in the ummah. And this is the case today among the Muslim nation. The nation of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is at odds against itself through differences of opinions and differences in beliefs. Surah Al-Anfal, verse 46. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala commands, وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ وَلَا تَنَازَعُوا فَتَفْشَلُوا وَتَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ, and obey Allah and His Messenger, and do not dispute against one another, or you will become cowardly and your strength would depart. Surah Hud, verse 118. وَلَا يَزَالُونَ مُخْتَلِفِينَ إِلَّا مَنْ رَحِمَ رَبُّكَ, but they will always choose to differ with one another, except for those upon whom Allah Azza wa Jal bestows His mercy. But they will always choose to differ with following the guidance that Allah Azza wa Jal sent with His Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, except for those upon whom Allah Azza wa Jal bestows His mercy. May Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala help us to avoid differing with His Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. وَمَنْ يَعِشْ مِنْكُمْ, and whoever should live long from among you, you're going to see a lot of weak and cowardly people called Muslims, full of argumentation against following the guidance that Allah Azza wa Jal sent with His Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. وَمَنْ يَعِشْ مِنْكُمْ, and whoever from among you lives long, you're going to see a lot of deviant-hearted, weak, cowardly, called Muslims, afraid to practice the true and pure al-Islam, afraid to grow the beard Islamically, afraid to dress in the Islamic dress, afraid to hurt the feelings of the white kafir, argumentative against the Muslims. وَمَنْ يَعِشْ مِنْكُمْ فَسَيَرَى اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا, and whoever from among you lives long, you're going to see a lot of differing among the ummah. It's narrated that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, تَفْتَرِكُ الْيَهُودِ عَلَى 71 فِرْقَةً أو 72 فِرْقَةً وَالنَّصَارَى كَمِثْلَ ذَلِكَ. The Jews have divided up into 71 or 72 groups, and the Nasara, the Christians likewise. وَتَفْتَرِكَ هَذِهِ الْأُمَّةِ, and this ummah, the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, will divide up على 73 فرقة, in the 73 groups. كلها في النار إلا واحدة وهي الجماعة, all of them in the hellfire except one, and that is the Jama'ah. وقيل ما هي تلك الفرقة يا رسول الله, the companion said, what is this one group, O Messenger of Allah? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, ما أنا عليه اليوم وأصحابي, what I am upon today and my companions. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, فَعَلَيْكُمْ بِسُنَّتِي وَسُنَّةِ الْخُلَفَاءِ الرَّاشِدِينَ الْمَهْدِيِّينَ مِنْ بَعْدِي. So stick to following my sunnah and the sunnah of the Khulafah, the rightly guided caliphs that come after me. Keep your beliefs and your manners and your deeds and your statements in perfect harmony and agreement with what the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his Sahabas were all united upon. Addu alayha bin nawajid. Bite down on it with your back teeth. The Islamic path is one path, the correct path of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the exact same path followed by the Khulafah Rashidin al-Mahdiyyin. Addu alayha bin nawajid. Bite down on it with your back teeth and do not follow any other path. As Allah Ta'ala says in Surah Al-An'am, verse 153, وَأَنَّ هَذَا صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمًا فَاتَّبِعُوهُ وَلَا تَتَّبِعُوا السُّبُلَ فَتَفَرَّقَ بِكُمْ عَنْ سَبِيلِهِ. And verily, this is Allah's straight path, so follow it and avoid following any other path, for they will separate you away from following Allah's path. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, وَإِيَّاكُمْ وَمُحْدَثَاتِ الْأُمُورِ. And avoid following the newly invented matters that the people introduce into this deen. If it is the true and pure al-Islam, it's from Allah. All of it is from Allah. And the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is from Allah. Surah Al-Najm, verse 3. وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not speak from his own desires. Everything that he said, everything that he taught, everything that he instructed, everything that he commanded was nothing but revelation from Allah Azza wa Jal. No part of Al-Islam is man-made. No part of Al-Islam is secular. No part of Al-Islam has a founder besides Allah Azza wa Jal. Al-Imran, verse 19. Inna ad-deena inda Allahi al-Islam. Verily the deen with Allah is Al-Islam. Al-Islam has no need for innovations. Al-Islam has no need for technology and science. Al-Islam has no need to follow kufr and paganism and democracy. Al-Islam is complete. Al-Islam is perfect. And Allah Azza wa Jal is the one who completed it. And Allah Azza wa Jal is the one who perfected it during the lifetime of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the day when he Azza wa Jal revealed the verse, Al-Ma'idah verse 3, Al-Yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa raditu lakum al-Islam adina. If the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not consider something Islam during his lifetime, then it is not to be considered Islam today. It's narrated that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, ما تركت شيئا مما أمركم الله به إلا وقد أمرتكم به. I have not left anything that Allah Azza wa Jal has commanded of you, except that I have commanded you to do it. وَلَا تَرَكْتُ شَيْئًا مِمَّا نَهَاكُمُ اللَّهُ عَنْهُ إِلَّا وَقَدْ نَهَيْتُكُمْ عَنْهُ. And I have not left anything which Allah Azza wa Jal has made forbidden for you, except that I have forbade you from doing it. وَإِيَّاكُمْ وَمُحْدَثَاتِ الْأُمُورِ. So beware of and avoid every man-made ideology and practice that the people introduce into this deen, and avoid belonging to any man-made sect and madhab that did not exist during the lifetime of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and was not legislated and was not authorized by Allah Azza wa Jal. فَإِنَّ كُلَّ مُحْدَثَةٍ بِدْعَةٍ. For For surely every newly invented matter in this deen is an innovation. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man ahdatha fi amrina hadha ma laysa minhu fahuwa." Whoever introduces something into this deen of ours that is not from it will have it rejected. Inna Allah hajaba tawbata an sahibi kulli bid'ah. Verily Allah Azza wa Jal has placed a barrier blocking the tawbah, blocking the repentance of every innovator. May Allah Azza wa Jal protect us from following innovations, and may Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala protect us from the people who promote following innovations. وَكُلُّ بِدْعَةٍ دَلَالَةٍ. And every innovation is on a pathway leading astray from Allah's straight path. وَكُلُّ دَلَالَةٍ فِي النَّارِ. And every pathway leading astray from Allah's straight path is in the hellfire. Allahumma jarni wa yakum min an-nar. May Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala help us see the truth and help us to follow the truth. And may Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala help us to see the falsehood and help us to avoid following the falsehood. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. إن الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على الأشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين على صادق الأمين على نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والذين تمسك بسنته إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون. كما صلى
الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا